And hola guys! I just crossed the border at Agua Prieta. Now I'm driving east and will visit first the Copper Canyon. Yeah, from there I think I will ride to the Pacific coast and take a very nice swim in the ocean. Then it goes south and yeah, Yucatan and all the things that I will find on the way. Yeah, the weather is nice cool today because it was cloudy the last 2 days, so it cooled a little bit up. I think it's about 50 degrees colder than in Phoenix. That's amazing and nice to drive. So then let's drive. And this is the Great Mexican Wall, which follows the street here about 60 kilometers. I really don't like fences like this. So I just was in the small city Santa Ana and have bought some food in the supermarket and got directly after that invited by Jairo to a breakfast and a nice shower. I have met his grandma and his wife, also his son, which was all very warm hot, which was really great to eat with them. Yeah. Yeah, the weather here in Mexico is quite interesting. In the morning it's always nice cloudy to 12 p.m. Nice cool to driving, perfect. After that it gets 3 hours or so hot, yeah, but still okay. And then it starts to rain. The sky comes from the, yeah, where it comes down. You can see behind me the clouds. Always thunder, lightning storms, and everything comes, yeah, every day the same. You can set your clock after that. Yeah, and after 1 hour or so it gets much better. Only a little bit rain. Yeah, and the next day the same. Yeah. Make it out. How you make it out of your fence, huh? So guys, I'm now at the Copper Canyon and this is the first view of it. After that I will go on some trails and look what I will find, and perhaps I will then drive a very steep road down where it goes 2000 meters down and again up. think that will be the last viewpoint from here, because the problem is the most viewpoints are built directly to private property or hotels or something like that, and you can't reach them often. But it looks very nice, this hotel here, directly at the canyon. Yeah, but I will now drive 20 kilometers further and then drive into the canyon and directly out of the canyon. So 2000 high meters down and 2000 high meters up. That will be a very hard day tomorrow. But yeah, I hope this will be very interesting and fun. Yeah. Hey my friend, do you want to carry my luggage? Oh, lazy donkeys here. I just drive it there on the road and think it here is a very nice camp spot with a nice view. But no, it's only dirt, some dogs that searching food in the dirt, waste. Yeah, it's not really nice. I don't know why people throwing always their waste somewhere in the nature. Then they should better burn it like in Southeast Asia. Still better than this here. Yeah, okay, then I will drive further. So, my dog friend, I hope you find something. This is the Mexican weather. Really beautiful if you look away. Very nice colors everywhere. Big clouds, some lightnings sometimes. Thunder. Bam. Yeah. Today I have a little bit luck. It still don't rain it here. But I think in 1 hour or so it will also rain here. Very nice sunset in the moment. Great. On one side thunder, lightnings, and on the other side sunset. So interesting to watch. I love it. So, and the next morning, perfect driving, sunny, a little bit clouds, so you get a little bit shadow. Yeah, it's great. And in the evening, the storm will come again. A lot of stones on the road. I think that's the strangest trail crossing that I have ever seen. Oh man. Oh. Wet and slippy. Nice tunnel here. This gradient of the streets is really crazy sometimes. On the last gear, only out of the saddle. Oh man, these guys are crazy. From there up to here, only 20% and more sometimes. Holy shit. But I'm nearly at the top. And then it should go mostly down to Orique, and after that 2000 meters up, but I hope a little bit flatter. And here's the expected dirt road. Here in the middle of the forest, on the top of the mountain, is a school. That's quite interesting and a nice place to making a siesta. I'm hungry. I really love this water sources in the mountains. The water is much tastier than everything else. And additionally to that, we have this great view. Yeah, what do you want more? some goats. I haven't seen it for a long time. Very nice, very nice. If you can call this here pavement. It's a little bit pavement with a lot of holes and stones. So I am now in the valley. It's really nice. But I really don't know if it was a good decision to drive here. I have now to drive everything against up, and it was really hard already to drive down, and up it will be much harder. It's nearly the same gradient, same street, I think. Yeah, I will try to get today so much uphill as possible. I think perhaps I will camp also here down at the river and go tomorrow up when it's a little bit cooler. It's about 80 kilometers to the highway, but 2000 high meters, and the high meters with a gradient of 10%, like, yeah, I drive it down. And I have now a little bit more weight, more food, more water that I will need. Yeah, it will be really hard. But yeah, it's really amazing, the landscape here. I really like it. I hope I will get up somehow. Oh man, this is the street up. On the camera you can't see it very good, but it's very steep and stonier than the last place. Oh fuck, I have to push a hell out of. The guy just coming to me and talking to me. Yeah, he said something in Espanol and pesos and dólares, and with this pass here, something like that. Yeah, and he had also a walkie-talkie and said some keywords. So I really don't know if it's safe to drive there. I think I will drive first back, perhaps to the police station, ask them, and perhaps ask if somebody can drive me up there. I think it will be safer. Yeah, I really don't feel safe now to drive up there. Yeah, so let's look what I do. So I have now decided I will drive back to Auric. It's about 5 kilometers. And tomorrow I will search someone that drives me back to Kriel or to Samankik to the highway, because it don't really feel safe to drive there up. And I have learned that I have to hear on my intuition, because always when I don't do it, it happens something bad. So yeah, that's such a nice camp spot, and see tomorrow how I get away from here, because there are only 2 streets that's where I come from, and this pass where the guy with the walkie-talkie was. Yeah, okay, then let's search a place. So I made it out of the valley. Yeah, I was really early in the city and talking to a policeman, and he said also to me it's not safe there. You can get robbed. Yeah, only bad guys on this pass route. So I asked him if somebody can drive me out of the valley, and he said it would be about $80 or something like that. Yeah, but we talked a little bit more, about 1 hour. I waited for the first driver, but he don't came. So he organized the other driver for me, and it was for free. Yeah, he drove me about 40 kilometers out of the valley. Yeah, now I have only to back travel about 100 kilometers. It's really great, yeah. So don't think all people are always bad in these countries. Yeah, it's only few people, like everywhere. Yeah, and the most people are very great. In the meantime, as we waited for the driver, I also get a coffee and a burrito from a restaurant for free. They are really warm hot sometimes. It's really great. Yeah, now I have to drive still 100 kilometers and about 800 meters up, back, and then yeah, it goes further to the south. I will stay in the mountains because it's much cooler. Yeah, in the valley there in Auric, it was about 10 or 15 degrees warmer, I think, so I couldn't sleep very well. But now it should be nice, cool, and perfect to drive. And the weather, like always, yeah, you see, sunny, cloudy, and in 3 hours the storm will rise. So, then let's go on. It seems so that the storm comes today a little bit earlier. I hope I will make it to my old camp spot, where I have watched the lightnings. Yeah, I don't have made it. Nice sound in the background. Hey guys, I just arrived here in the valley of the Urique River. Yeah, it's the same river like in the city Urique, where I wanted to go up the pass, but yeah, it was unsafe, so I had to back travel. Normally I would be already at the top of the mountain if I could go up the pass, but yeah, so I have now to drive this very wonderful road with amazing shots. Yeah, it was yeah, not a really nice experience in Urique, but yeah, it was an experience, and I had this very wonderful road, also amazing drone shots in the morning, so I'm more or less happy how everything ended. Yeah. And now it goes uphill. Also, I would like to mention that the people here in Mexico are always building this house of gods. They're looking always different, but this here is very interesting, like a church. Yeah. I think the reason is if you build one of this in your life, you have a better chance to get in the house of God if you die. Yeah. Hey amigos, I am now in the small village Petricena. Yeah, I will also mention here that nearly every village city have a park like this with shadow, a big hall here with yeah, where you can sit in the shadow. Water that you can get. I have also asked it if I can get electricity on the other side, because I hadn't know more anymore. Yeah, and now I'm thinking over that how I drive to the south. Yeah, the coolest way I would say is in the near of Mexico City, because it's high in the mountains, nice, cool. Yeah, but very, very crowded, I think. Yeah, otherwise I could drive to the ocean, but it will be really hot. It's already here very hot. I had to drive down to 1300 meters, and yeah, it's much hotter than on 2000. Yeah, but tomorrow it goes a little bit up over 2000, then it should be everything fine. So I have now cooked a nice coffee with the water that I get it, and the tea. Sometimes I also drinking directly the water here with 50% mix it with cooked water, and I have no problems. So the water seems to be mostly okay in Mexico. So let's go on later after the coffee. Just decided to stay here at the lake. Looks very nice. I wanted first drive a little bit further, but then I only get in city areas and I have to drive much further. So I will stay here with a nice view, a little bit nice wind. Yeah. I already find a nice place, the best in the shadow, but here's nothing. So, and this is my absolutely favorite food here in Mexico. Chorizo with jalapenos, paprika and a lot of onions, because I have found onions on the road. Every kilometer one, I think I have taken about 4 or 5 of them with me. Yeah, the burritos and tacos are very good, but the chorizo, this is awesome. You have to try it if you come to Mexico. Before I came to Mexico, I've read it on the internet that you can eat some cacti, and this is one of them, I think. Nice food with red jelly inside. So I will now take some with me and later try them. Looks very good and a little bit sweet. So now comes the hard part. Get out the jelly out of it, because this guy has everywhere small thorns. Most of them already fallen out in the bag, but there are still a lot of them. And I will bring them up to my tent, so I will make this now and collect the jelly in the bowl. So let's see how this works. Easier than expected. So, let's try my jelly from the cacti. Yeah, the taste is a little bit like cranberries, but a little bit sweet, not much. And a little bit like, I don't know, cucumber perhaps, or something like that. Yeah, mixture between them both. So, I have just tried the cactus jelly with my favorite food, chorizo and jalapenos. Yeah, and it's really great. It gives it a lightly sweet, fruity touch, but not too sweet. It's really great. You should really try it if you come here. So I took it a small street because I think it's shorter and nice at the river. Yeah, now I have to cross the river. On the map was a nice bridge, but don't seem so. Yeah. Yes, without wet feet. Hola. Hola. Hey guys, I'm now here in the near of the Mexico City, about 150 kilometers away. Yeah, everything starts to get green, very nice, more trees, less thorns, some nice grass and something like that. Yeah, the last days was very flat, very much farmland and stuff like that, not very much interesting to film. So I drive from city to city, enjoyed the city life, eat very nice food there. Yeah, it was great, I had a nice time. So, but this episode will now end, and next time you will see Mexico South. The plan is now to drive to the Toluca volcano. It's about 4,600 meters high, I think. Yeah, and after that to the Chichen Itza temple in South Mexico. And very much other stuff, nice stuff I think, on the way. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.